Hi. Here I am again. My name is Amani Mbui, your resident music instructor, and with the first segment that we're going to have this week on the acoustic guitar. All right, and this is how an acoustic guitar looks like, and just a fun fact about why it's called an acoustic guitar. So the definition of acoustic means the sense of sound. Okay, so this means without amplification you can hear. All right, so that's what you can hear. If I can speak and you can hear, then you are acoustically correct. Okay, all right, so let's start with just the basic anatomy of the guitar. So we have the general full body of a whole guitar right there. Don't mind, I am in a class with many instruments here. Okay, all right, moving on swiftly. Okay, so we have this part over here that's called the headstock. The headstock has something over here we call tuning pegs. In different forums, they will just say either just the head, okay? And then we have this part right here that goes like that, and as obvious as just human body anatomy, we have the neck, okay? And then as normal, obviously again, we have the body, okay? So now, on the neck, we have a few things that are on there. We have the bar. It is the white part that divides the head to the neck. So it's called the bar. Some people call it the nut. And then we have the neck itself that has frets on it, the different lines, the wires that you can see that are dividing all the way to the neck. You can always have like 19 to 22 frets depending on the length of your guitar, and then every fret holds a certain a note as you go along. Okay, so on the neck we have the fretboard. It's called the fretboard, where you're going to place your fingers and play the guitar where you need to. All right, and then let's move to the body. When you get to the body, you have a central hub right here. This is where you come and anchor your strings. Where you anchor your strings, there's this white part that's called the bridge. This helps support the strings, causing all the way from here all the way to the tuning pegs, okay? All right, and then we have a sound hole. So the function of the body of the guitar itself, once you play the strings are gonna vibrate, and the vibration is picked up by the body, and then the body releases the sound through the sound hole. Okay, so there are different types of acoustic guitars that are out there. So you have the normal box guitar, the acoustic guitar that people know, and you have one that's called the semi-acoustic guitar, where you can either amplify it or not amplify it. It can still function in both ways. And you also have the electric guitars and so on and so forth. And that's basically the anatomy of an acoustic guitar. All right. And so there you have it. You have the basic anatomy of how a guitar should look like, okay? So if you're interested in learning more about this, you can always just inbox me, and then we can talk about vile sasa tunaweza ingia into the intricate details of you learning how to now play, okay? So the next segment that we're going to do is going to be on how you are going to hold your guitar, and where you're going to place your fingers, where you're going to place your arms, where you're going to place it on your lap or wherever, your posture as you play it, if you're standing, if you're seated, and then we can move on from there. My name is Amani Mbui, and I am your resident music instructor, where I help you find the music in you.